Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I got stuff in the mail as far as DVDs and Blu-rays, but I haven't gotten anything yet. DVD Blu-ray wise. I did manage to pick up this new cool little device, $200. Now, some could argue it's a little pricey, and I probably couldn't put up much of an argument. But just check it out. It's an Nvidia Shield TV or console. I don't know what they call it, because there's different shields. There's like a handheld and stuff like that. This is like the console that you hook right up to your TV. Now, check the box out. There's a $300 version that comes with a $500 or comes with a 500 gig hard drive. I don't think you need that. So just hear me out, and I'll explain why, and I'm sure I'll leave a whole bunch of stuff out. So, according to the box, it says 3 ways to game. Now hold on, I didn't really buy it for gaming too much. So hold on. I'm just telling you what the box says. 3 ways to game. GeForce Now, that is stream PC games from the cloud. Could be cool. Android, play Shield games on the big screen. That would be like Android games. Lower budget games, right? Still cool games. Android games. Nvidia Game Stream. Stream games from your PC to your TV. That could be pretty cool. Now, I have not tried those. Alright? Here are some key apps. So this is basically an app machine, right? Kind of like a Roku, kind of like a Fire Stick, but 100 times better. So let's check out the hardware. So you get what do you get in the box? You get your HDMI cable. You get your power supply, right? You get your. You want to see this? Just go right to the console. You get your console. That's your console. Compared to my face, pretty small. It's pretty solidly built. It's made out. It's plastic, but this thing is I thought it was metal at first, but because this part's metal actually, it's like a brushed aluminum. But that's your power button. Just kind of a touch sensitive. This thing's solid. It's solid. This part right here, it's kind of like a rubber, so it doesn't slide around. I mean, this thing is perfect size, quiet as hell. It's got a fan, but I've never heard it. You can clock down your processor, which I do, and I've not noticed anything, although I haven't played any games. So I figured clock it down unless I need it, just to keep it running cooler. Micro SD slot. That's why I didn't get the 500 gigger, because you could put up to 128 gig stick in here, or a micro SD card in here, and it'll load all the apps onto it, all the games onto it. So what do I need a 500 gigger for? I don't know. You can load movies on your SD card and it'll read it from the SD card. So I'm gonna say I don't need the 500 gigger, and I saved myself $100. Okay, it's got Bluetooth. It's got 2 USB ports, wired Ethernet part. It's got Wi-Fi, of course. And here's the remote. The remote's pretty badass. It's kind of like your Fire Stick remote, but this sucker's metal. Yes, it's like a brushed, I don't know, aluminum. I don't know what it is, but it's a brushed, and it's got you can just push this and speak what you're searching for, and it's. If I say search for X-Men, dude, it's dead on with what I say. So and then it's got some kind of up, down, left, right, select. You know, but it's small, lightweight, solid. Your volume, cool. It comes with this. Not all of them. I think they're gonna stop. I think they're gonna stop selling them with the remote, which would then be like a $40 or $50 accessory. Get it now. You can get it with a remote. I got it at Best Buy. Came with a remote. But like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to stop that. Comes with a game controller. kind of like a Xbox game controller. Probably not quite as comfortable, but not bad. It's all the same buttons as your Xbox controller. Okay, then what I preferred is, instead of this, because a lot of times you have to type stuff in if you're searching for a movie and you gotta just scroll around like the virtual keyboard. I bought this. This is a Bluetooth, and it's synced perfectly. Bluetooth mini keyboard, and you can scroll around and you can do everything this can do, but it's Bluetooth. It'll wake the machine up. Also, if you get a Wi-Fi, if you get one of the small Wi-Fi keyboards, it will not take your machine out of a sleep state. Just so you know, get the Bluetooth one, and when you put your machine to sleep, the Bluetooth will wake it up. Only the Bluetooth, not the wireless keyboard that uses some kind of radio techno shit. So this will fully control and do everything that this will do, but it's got the keyboard for typing stuff. Now, proofs in the serum. We gotta go check this out. Show you the key apps. Kodi, if you guys don't know what that is, pretty phenomenal little app. So we're gonna take a field trip, go to the viewing area, see what this baby can do. No, not yet, not there yet. Hold on, time out. Forgot. Buttload of emulators too. So if you're a retro gaming fan like me, you're covered. I saw pretty much every emulator in the Google store that you could think of. You had to buy them, but there's ways to get free ones and sideload those if that's what you want to do too. That'll work. I'm just not that expert at that. I'm not too technical savvy. So let's go check this out. Okay, so now we're in the viewing area, and you can see it's sitting right next to the PS4. So let's turn this baby on, remote, and it's fired up, folks. Fired up. Let's take a look. Powered up, and this is the interface. So your first row is like things that the Shield thinks you might like. You know, some movies, some YouTube. You can get rid of those if you want. Next row, Shield Hub. It's Shield Games, which is some heavy. This is some pretty good, like maybe larger style games just for the Shield. Well, Grand Theft. Okay. GeForce Now. GeForce Now is a streaming service, so you get the first 3 months are free. After that, $8 a month, and you're just streaming like PC games. You don't even have to buy them. So that might be kind of cool. I probably won't do it, but maybe it's kind of cool. Then you're kind of typical Netflix. Games. This is where, if you buy games, this is where they're all gonna go. Really, I've only got 2 games as of right now. It's Super Nintendo emulator and MAME emulator. So, and I only have a couple ROMs loaded up here. Oops. Let's check this out. So, I'm loading up this Galaga, and there you go. So, I mean, you can see it's pretty cool, you know. All right, so let's get out of here. Because I could be here all day, folks. Galaga's my game. All right, so that was your main. Now these are your apps. So what I have is Kodi. We'll get into that. This is another video type of service or program. Cinema Now, that's what I use for all my UV or my ultraviolet, those digital movies. YouTube, Vivo's I got this for my music videos. Google Play Store, it's another store that's got apps and more games. Oops, games, apps. I mean, just tons of stuff, right? Google Movies, if you want to buy movies, rent movies, music. And then again, this is another marketplace for games, photos and videos. So I haven't really installed much, but let's check out the Kodi. This is pretty much why I bought this thing. So Kodi, you could install, again, you install a bunch of apps. You can install your music apps, video. These are all apps I installed. YouTube. Here we go. This is what I use mainly. Exodus. My TV shows. Let's see, what's most popular today? Most popular today is, oh yeah, Walking Dead, my favorite. All sorts of stuff. It has pretty much every show you can think of. All your seasons. Season 1. Right. So here's all your streams. Click on your stream. Got high def, standard def. And there you go, folks. You're watching Walking Dead Season 1. And let's get out of there. Okay, now let's check out the movies. And you can search for movies, you can search for TV shows. It's got pretty much every movie you could think of, pretty much every TV show you could think of. Let's go, should we go? Featured? Check out featured. This is, you know what I should do? Let's go back. Let's go, well, we'll do featured. Should have done most popular. Let's do featured. Alright, Revenant. Revenant's a good one. Great movie. Okay, all the streams. Pick the high def. And we're off, folks. Here we go. We're watching Revenant. So that's a little bit of your Kodi. And let's get out of here. And there's let's go back to, these are, you know, same thing. You want TV, it's just different apps. You want TV shows, you want movies, that'll do the same thing. This is probably your best Exodus. So that is your Kodi. That is pretty much why I bought this thing. But also, let me go back. I will go back. Also, if I go to videos, I go to files. This right here, this right here, this is looking at my media. It's looking at the files on my computer. On my computer. You know, I got my home movies on there. I got my drone videos on here, right? So I got my Blu-rays I've ripped on here, you know, so I don't have to go through the case. I got them already on my computer. Boom, done. You're watching, folks. So that's why I'm loving. Oops. There we go. We're back home. I'm loving this Nvidia stream, and you know what? The games are cool too. So that's that. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed the little field trip. It's something that we don't do too often. I'm still exploring this Nvidia Shield and getting to know it and learn it. But so far, I'm having a blast with it. It's fun to explore, check out the games. I want to see if I could get a bunch of those like retro type like system, like the emulators installed on it, like the Nintendo and Atari and all that stuff. And so I still got a lot to learn, a lot to explore, but I'm having fun. And I got some more Blu-ray DVD stuff coming up too as soon as they get here in the mail. And that's all I got. So until we get the shipments in, folks, bye.